Hello guys, welcome to the Zoe Podcast. And Elon Musk is in the news again, quoting the Bible. And he said, and lead us not into temptation. And there are a lot of details on the internet about Elon Musk having to say that. But I'm here with David Clinton, who is going to give you all the nuggets. Bro, what's going on with Elon?
So I think this is like a great news for us Christians, irrespective of how, like in the context of him saying that. Because I think that Elon has read so many books, and there are so many things that he could have said, but he decided to quote the Bible. That's one thing that you should know. There are so many things that Elon would have said. If Elon is someone who is anti-Christ or anti-religion or anti-Bible, he's not going to say and lead us not into temptation. This is something that belongs to Christians, and he quoted it. So I think the last time we spoke about Elon, I said that I feel like personally Elon is on a journey of discovering himself. I feel like one day he's going to say, I believe in God, I believe in Jesus Christ. And for him to be quoting the Bible and start saying things like this, I feel like we are getting very closer.
So, make I ask you, what really triggered Elon having to say and lead us not onto temptation? And using this image of...
So, there is an image on
Jesus Christ, but this is not real Jesus Christ. He's a character, right? And Elon Musk, the quote is Elon Musk trying not to buy, and then the channel name there is MSNBC. Bro, what's really going on?
So I think that MSNBC is a TV channel, and I think what they portray on that channel and the kind of things that they promote on that channel, it's like something anti-Elon or anti-Christian, like some of the things that they believe, like the left-hand people, the left wings.
Mention all of those things.
So I think it has to do with their ideology when it comes to abortion, when it comes to, let's say, religion, how open you can talk about God and Christ, maybe in schools. There are so many things that like he entitles to like those left-wingers. And there are things that Trump and Elon personally they are against.
Okay.
So Elon is trying to buy, maybe I don't know, but he said it's really leading to that temptation. People are really like encouraging him to buy that channel so that they can use to promote the things that we believe is aligned with the Christian world and the Christian values.
Okay.
So I think if Elon should actually acquire that, it's going to be a boost, because trust me, last time I mentioned, even on Netflix, every movie that try to portray nowadays, they try to show some homosexual things inside. They are trying to promote it. So if we have people who believe in God, who are Christians, who are in charge of all those things, it means those things are going to shrink down.
Okay.
You understand me?
All right.
If today Elon should buy Netflix or Trump should buy Netflix, they're going to try and like, okay, you can make a movie, but please don't bring. We are not going to allow this. Okay. So I think if Elon should actually buy this, it's going to be like a huge boost.
All right. So I'll interject here. Because I want to give you some details. With somebody will say, "Oh, it's an MSNBC channel. Don't waste your time. I'm going to give you all the details, bro." So MSNBC, pay attention. Some people are privy to some channels, but not MSNBC. Let's go get it. Originally short for Microsoft NBC, is an American news-based television channel and website headquartered in New York City. It is owned by NBC Universal, a subsidiary of Comcast, and provides news coverage and political commentary. The network produces live broadcasts for each channel from studios at 30 Rockefeller Plaza in Manhattan, New York City, and aggregates its coverage and commentary on its website, msnbc.com. But let me give you another build-up here. The country is United States, obviously, and what I want to add is this: the owner of NBC is NBC Universal, right? Comcast, and then the parent is NBC Universal News Group. The sister channels is CNBC. Most finance persons are privy to CNBC. CNBC is about finance, right? And CNBC World. Then we have NBC, right? So Clinton, I think this is what I have for.
I think the main issue with Elon trying to buy this channel is the MS. The MS stands for Microsoft. Right? And I think Elon and Bill Gates, they have this kind of competition friction thing going on.
Okay.
And because Bill Gates, the things that he support, Elon is against most of those things. So So I think because Bill Gates is there, Elon is trying to like get it from Bill. It's something that I feel personally there's some competition, some rivalry thing going on there.
Okay.
And trust me, if Elon should get this channel, it means he has more power because he's almost controlling the media now. He owns Twitter, and if he owns this, you control what people see. You control the narrative and everything. That's just like more power to him. And I think Elon is a good person. I believe everything he does like is for the good cause. So I want Elon to have as much as power as possible. So I think so far he's used his power in like positive ways.
Okay.
And I think like he deserves, and I want God to bless him more to like just acquire many things that he wants to do.
Do you know one thing people don't know?
No.
CNBC, even just CNBC is a powerhouse.
Crazy.
In finance,
Crazy.
CNBC, just
So
CNBC.
this whole like,
It's like Bloomberg, powerhouse. When it comes to finance news and all of those, right? CNBC is also some bigger powerhouse in regards to financial. So CNBC definitely will blog, news events about all of these major companies and even minor companies that in the United States and around the world, right? And so it's basically Elon having to make statements in the financial faculty as well as other matters.
So many things are going to be influenced, and I think Elon is going to get it. I mean, he is going to. Same thing happened to about Twitter. They were like, "Oh, I'm going to get it." No, I'm not, and it was all a joke. By the time we realized, he just bought Twitter. So I think he's going to.
What do you believe that Elon will change? Because you are talking about the left wing having to bring bad influence on MSNBC, right?
I think Elon is more about freedom of speech. And what most of these channels does is they only push one particular agenda. You're only going to talk about Kamala Harris. You're only going to talk about the good things about Kamala Harris and everything Trump does, or all the good things about Trump. If it wasn't for Twitter, when Trump was supposed, like they wanted to assassinate Trump, it was only Twitter that were like kept on like popping up the news. All those channels, they talk about it once, it was gone. You don't want people to see that side of Trump. The only side of Trump that they want to portray is maybe like the evil side and the bad side. I think if Elon should like get that channel, I believe in freedom of speech. If Trump is doing something good, they're going to portray it. If it's bad, they're going to portray it. And we are going to have that whole equilibrium and that like openness in the news. It's not just going to be just some one-sided thing trying to like portray someone as bad or evil. No, so I think that's some of the like benefit that's gonna come with Elon getting that channel.
Do you think from your speech and your delivery, you believe Elon has really achieved the purpose of free speech on X?
On X, definitely.
But let me interject something here.
Okay, you think
when you go on X, explicit, bro, pornography.
Okay.
Is really dominant on X.
Yeah, it's true.
Do you think it's also because somebody?
I think that still has to do with the freedom. So I think when it comes to freedom, like, are there limitations to it, or is it limitless? Because if you want to talk about, let's say, your political party, and you have the freedom to do that. If I want to strip myself naked and show it, and I also want to do that, I also have that freedom to do that. So I think that's the negative effect of having like freedom. That's in it, because everything have like its pros and cons. So it's either like you're going to censor it, okay, you can do this or you can't do that, but then it means there's no freedom of speech.
100%. That's what I said I said earlier in another podcast that we shot about Elon having to play a role in Trump's victory, right? And I said this, right? All the systems and the tools that Elon has created can be used
for a good or a bad. Yeah, it's true.
So free speech means stupidity can also emerge.
Oh yes, I can say bad things and stuff.
But it is way better. Trust me, it's way better than having to,
just portray one side,
push one agenda.
No,
negativity.
It's like we Ghana here. We have like election coming on. We know the two powerhouses, NDC and MPP. So we have a channel, let's say TV3, GTV, GH1, and all those channels. They are only like trying to push NPP and zero thing about NDC. Or they're only trying to push NDC and zero thing about MPP.
It should be balanced.
Do you know how biased that is going to be? No, there should be a balance that they can push everything. And it's not only in Ghana, not only in the US, but every country, everywhere, globally.
Okay.
People are allowed to share their views and their thoughts.
Right.
And I think it's something that Elon have been fighting for. And I do believe that if he should get this channel, that is going to like be huge for freedom of speech.
Okay. I believe when there is any build up, we'll come back here and talk about it.
I think he's going to get it personally.
100%. So when there is a build up, we'll come back here. But currently, Elon Musk says what?
Lead us not into
and lead us
temptation.
not into temptation,
So,
right?
Elon Musk
So-
quoted the Bible. That's like the most important thing about this
Yeah,
pod. I
about
think
this pod.
Elon quoting the Bible, it says a lot,
Mm.
and I'm so happy. When I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, like did this guy just quote the Bible? Yeah, he did, and it's on his Twitter page, so you can go and just check it out. I keep saying Twitter.
100%.
I'm not used to the X thing. Like just saying Twitter.
X. That
X.
Twitter is my ex.
Twitter is my X.
Bro, Charlie, this is Zoe Podcast. Make sure you subscribe, share, like this video. We are out. I'm here with David Clinton, bro. Before we
You
go
can
out,
find me on TikTok at Clinton.David8.
100%, bro. We are out. Let's go get it.
Mhm.